So, as previously mentioned, I am a senior, and essentially every senior goes through senior design. And the way it works is your last year, you guys are put into groups and you have a project that's sponsored by a company. And then you work together throughout the year with help from your professors and with your sponsor to complete this project. And so there's a bunch of different topics that you can choose from for at least from the civil perspective. And you essentially just use everything that you learned in your classes and you just apply it to this project. Next slide. Okay, so for my project was ramp bridge number 07011, and my team consisted of 4 people, so me and 3 other civil seniors, and our sponsor was the Connecticut Department of Transportation. So essentially what our project was is we have to design a 100-foot span bridge that is part of a ramp, an off-ramp for an exit on I-95. And so within our project, there's a bunch of different aspects to it. There's a transportation, hydrology, geotechnical, structural, and construction management aspect of the entire project. Um, and so each of the 4 people in my group, we all had like different specializations in civil engineering. So we were each able to have like a focus of the project that really like rung with what we were into. And so my portion of it, I was the team leader, and then I also took over the geotechnical aspect of it. And then for the project overall, we mostly used MicroStation, which is like a drafting software similar to AutoCAD, and for designing the bridge and rating it, which is just seeing if it's up to standard. We use Ashtore, bridge rating, and bridge design. And these 2 pictures here are actual pictures of our bridge deck and our bridge substructure. And next slide. So basically, my experience with senior design is that it's a really good way to take everything that you learned in your 4 years or so and you apply it to this project and you get to work with someone who's in the industry and you get their guidance and you work on a project from start to finish, which is something that's like really interesting to do. You don't really do it in your classes, and you're able to work with a group the way you would once you're, you know, in the real world, when you have a job. And it was interesting because we got to learn how to use new software that's actually used in the field that we don't really get to use during class. And this experience essentially just like prepares you for when you're going to go get a job or when if you want to apply to grad school, it just helps you um, get more prepared for that. And that's my team right there. So, and I think that's all I have for senior design.
Thank you, Melissa. Can you
Yeah.
add just a little bit something about like the Spanish and the program that you're doing? And so,
Yeah, of
yeah.
course. So I am a double major with civil engineering and Spanish, and you have to be a double major in order to be in the engineering Spanish program, or it's also called Global Tech. Um, and so the way it works is you take all your Spanish classes, and either your 4th year or your 5th year, you can be abroad in Spain in the city of Valencia for 2 semesters. And the way it works is the first semester you're taking maybe like 3 classes at the University of Polytechnical Valencia. And then the second semester you're actually interning with an engineering company of your choice, either in the city of Valencia or surrounding it. Um, and the way that it works is you either go your 4th year or your 5th year, and then you either come back and then you graduate and you have 2 majors and you have this really cool experience that you can also like add under your belt.
And this program actually has programs in different countries. So Spain is one of them, and then Germany was actually the first program that existed. And then I think they have France, they have China. I don't
Mhm.
remember if there's another one. Those are the ones that I remember off the top of my head.
Yeah, those are the main ones.